I don't need to do this. Listen, zombies community. Can I even say that anymore? Is that what we are? We're a zombies community. Sure. The zombies community, otherwise known as TheSmithPlays. Because apparently, I'm the only one capable of making original content around here anymore. Lex Lounge. Whoa, a reaction channel. Noah J AFK. Whoa, super original idea. It's a reaction channel. Oh, Johnny J, a reaction channel. Little bit late, but even Mr. Dalek JD has a reaction channel. And now, you uninspired, uncreative hacks are dragging me into this too. Well, listen, I can do this, okay? I can make the clickbait title. I hate everyone, in fact. All of you. What do we got here? Oh, TheSmithPlays rant. I hate TheSmithPlays. I also hate TheSmithPlays. I'm Noah J, and this is why I hate TheSmithPlays. Except, in this case, he doesn't even hate me. Listen, this is Gold Reserve whiskey. I would love to drink along with you guys as you react to my original content. But see, I'm actually now an adult. I got things to do after this. I've actually got plans to go steal your girl, and I'm gonna woo her with my guitar. And yeah, that was Stairway. So listen, cheers, but yeah, that's worth more than your YouTube salary. Because listen, I know how bad zombie CPMs are right now. Anyway, Johnny J hates me.
Backstage, I'm starting fights off everybody.
You did nothing close to destroy Tim Hansen. Let me preface with that.
I hate TheSmithPlays.
Listen, you can't be great without making a few enemies along the way.
After my last video in which I systematically destroyed and canceled Tim Hansen using facts, logic, and beer, it was brought to my attention that another prominent zombie YouTuber was slandering Die Rise, TheSmithPlays.
It's not a good map.
You can tell it's Canadian because of the maple leaf.
Managed to dodge criticism by hiding behind the monumentally disastrous shadow of transit.
Psych!
It's been dodging criticism because it's one of the greatest maps ever, Mr. Patrice. Get your facts straight.
Okay, here's the thing. That's how many people like Die Rise. Every other single person in the community, that's everyone else. It would mean the world to myself and Roman if you guys could go check it out and subscribe. Top link in the description. I would describe Die Rise as simply unappetizing. Die Rise, you have transit, and while a failure, it was at least an impressive risk that the developers took. Buried with... Sorry, what? You don't understand this. That's the point. It's confusing. There's no meaning here.
How could you not say that Die Rise didn't take any risks or didn't try to innovate?
There's no new features. Height is not a feature.
The map did so through verticality, and I know. Verticality is controversial.
He knows.
But I would argue that a map based solely around verticality was a major risk.
Okay, fair. Still, no new features. Then sitting in a grayish-brown elevator shaft looking at nothing.
I said this before, and I'll say this again.
Don't talk on my elevator rides.
I did. Tim did. Everyone does. They're bad.
No other transportation in Call of Duty Zombies lets you feel like Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story 2, so sit down, Pat.
Der Eisendrache. This little thing called a Wonder Sphere.
To infinity and beyond.
Oh, he's literally referencing that. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Just a quick note. Pat does make some good points in this video, so we'll be falling back on the age-old classic tactic of name-calling and attacks against his character.
I don't know if it's buggy or glitchy, but I have died unfairly from this many times.
All right, I'll give you the elevator shaft. Not great, but the
Mattresses.
I will take my wins where I can. Also, don't know how you got to 6th there, but whatever. Die Rise also looks pretty bad.
Oh yeah, Pat? Well, I think you look pretty bad.
Whoa, man. Don't talk bad on Tinky Wink. That is the coolest costume idea ever, and you are jealous. Percent of the map is basically gray and brown. It's just boring, nothing. And again, the need I remind you is all enclosed.
Need I remind you, Pat, you also called Call of the Dead almost perfect, and this map is the literal definition of gray.
Dude, you're not even watching the whole series. Clearly, my biggest complaint about Call of the Dead was that it is ugly. Just saying.
You also love Origins, which is...
Don't even go there, man. Been an emotional week finishing that retrospective.
also gray and brown and pretty drab as far as map design goes.
The main color palette of that map is actually a gray blue. Thank you very much.
Double standards around here are through the goddamn roof.
Not to mention, I said Die Rise is pretty, just not down below.
I will admit, who's who? It's glitchy. Its glitchiness makes it difficult to justify buying. But let's put it into context, which, when you were making this video, really did a poor job describing the context of Die Rise. Every map prior allowed you to have 4 downs. Then it was game over.
Okay.
That's how zombies worked. That was the
Fair.
law. Then came along Who's Who, a revolutionary perk. A perk that changed the game, that made a deal with the player that said, you can now down as many times as you want. But every time you down, you need to revive yourself with a pistol. It was a high risk, high reward.
Okay.
perk.
I've never really looked at it that way. And actually, I think that's a fair point. So I am willing to concede you that. I don't think anyone looks at it like that. And that's just facts basing off of any high round strategy. No one really uses Who's Who, but fair point.
Who's Who walked, strutted that runway, mama. So that...
How did he get to 19? What? What? Laws don't really allow for something like this to shine.
Pat, what are you doing? This is 2020. Nuance, conversation, and discussion are dead. Stop saying nice things about Die Rise. You're
Nuance is now out the window. You're right. You're right. All right, listen, Johnny J, I'd love to spend more time with you, but we have to move on to these other fakers out there. Now, of all the unoriginality, the pure uninspired content is that of the Lex Lounge. I mean, there was genuinely a time where I truly considered Mr. T Lexify to be the most creative zombies YouTuber. But I guess this is it for the main channel now, huh? Yet over here on the Lex Lounge, it's even worse. Now, I mean, I could really react to any one of these many, many videos. But all I have else left to say to Lex is... I hate you because literally every one of your reactions to my videos get more views than my actual videos. I'm just gonna go off myself and yeah. I mean, I would, but then how else would I keep the lights on for you? So, you're welcome. Now, Noah J recently made a video using my name in clickbait, kind of like the equivalent of using the Lord's name in vain. And what do we have here?
Why Johnny J? Now I watched the first video.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I was curious, but right. It's a reaction to a reaction video. Now, listen, Noah. If there's one thing I hate more than reaction videos, it's reactions to reaction videos. Okay, that just clicked in my head what I'm doing, but regardless.
Time to find out why Johnny J hates.
Actually, I might not even have a beef with Noah. What does Noah even have to say?
Slandering Die Rise, The Smith Plays. Today...
Hey Johnny, listen. Die Rise is absolute poo-poo. Oh!
Oh, okay. Well, maybe me and Noah... Maybe me and Noah are cool.
Amazing. We're getting so close to actually being able to make this billboard happen.
I'm gonna start a fund to literally plaster over that billboard and outbid them. That says, "Do not master Die Rise."
I'm in. Literally, tell me where to sign up. I am in. Oh, so this is actually turning out well. I like this.
Subscribe. Top link in the description. description. Go subscribe to
would
Pat's
mean the
channel.
world.
Yes, Noah. This is what I'm talking about. This is that community vibe, that community energy that I need. And go subscribe to Nifty Smith too. Looking at nothing.
Or, and I'll say this
though.
again,
Just saying. Noah agrees.
playing with
Fly
4
over
people.
things.
If anything, I feel like the trample steam and by extension die rise represent freedom within zombie. Something you would not understand, you Canadian socialists.
There's no way to. I missed that on the first run through. Listen, dude. I know it's an old one, but I can't hear you because I'm so busy being healthy and not having to deal with the burdens of my healthcare debt.
Least I reward
Point.
and
Bad
die
point.
rise.
This is a
I
bad
would
point.
argue
This is a bad
die
point.
rise
I wasn't even listening, but it is a bad point. I agree.
so that
19 to 3.
Afterlife could run.
feet into the ground and never look back. Go home, Pat. You're drunk.
I am not drunk, actually, but nice try. I used to be. Did I ever?
I think it's clear, though, by the scoreboard that we are the clear winners in this argument here. That's another dub for Die Rise.
All right, here are my thoughts.
Okay.
Here are my thoughts.
Noah's gonna give us his thoughts. This is what I need.
Overall, I think in a perfect world, in a BO3 system, which again, you guys know is my gold standard,
I disagree, but fair. It's a good system.
and how they work and servers and all that stuff, movement, everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough. BO3, better engine. Yep.
Perfect world, Die Rise could have been top tier map.
I don't even think I'd go that far. You would just need to add so much more stuff to it. But I think it could have been a decent map.
If it was on BO3 system. But because it was released almost too early in these buggy BO2 lobbies, it ended up being a bottom mid-tier map.
F tier.
So in a perfect world, I'm on Johnny's side, but as it stands, I'm on Pat's side. Not a good map.
All right, that's fair. I might have been a little harsh on Die Rise, but Tim agrees. So overall, good video, Noah. But my final rating for your channel is, well, let's just say it's fortunate that I'm not using the Nocturne Totem system for this one. However, my final rating for Noah J AFK is, I think it's still gonna have to be a 5.2 out of 10. It's a passing grade, but using me as clickbait when you're not actually mad at me, that's almost an unforgivable sin. Johnny J, I respect your vigor, but no one agrees with you. Nobody. So for that, I am also going to have to give you a D tier rating on your reaction channel. As for the Lex Lounge, oh, Lex reacted to this too.
Plays.
Feet into the ground and
Yay,
never
Johnny
look back.
J,
Go home,
bro.
Pat.
Big W. Woo!
Excuse me? All right, well, I take back what I was about to say. Lex Lounge is a triple F tier channel. Unoriginal, has poor opinions, and why is there a Canadian Tire logo in your thumbnail? 2.1 out of 10. By the way, I hate to kill the facade, but none of this is real. I don't know. I think 99% of people get it, but I've seen some serious comments like, oh, why is everyone being so mean? You know, I hate to do it, but someone had to say it. It's not real. Nah, psych. You guys are all trash, and that's it.